Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to your Tiny Towny live streams. I'm teacher Lesley of Make Believe Production, and we are here for another storytelling Monday. So thank you, everybody that is tuned in so far, and thank you for starting off the week with us with this classic tale. Kids, I'm sure your parents know this very, very well because today we are going to tell the story of the Three Little Pigs, and we are going to practice also prior to our story. We're gonna practice huffing and puffing, and we're also gonna practice just a little cute little song related or something that's sung in connection with this fairy tale. So if you've heard of the song Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf, that's something that we are going to sing together for a little while before we start. And if you are here, please say your name, where you're from, how old you are, and how has Monday been for you. Once again, everybody, we are here for our Tiny Towny live streams, and we are here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we've been so happy because for the past 4 months, we and you guys have especially proven to us that the creativity and the enrichment and the fun just goes on and on and on, even if we are here at home. So guys, once again, say hello, say your name. Hi, this is Cassie again. How are you? Hi there, Cassie. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm really excited to be with you today, and I'm really looking forward actually to today's story because it's something that I've known ever since I was a little girl, and to be able to share it with you guys is doubly exciting for me. What about you, Cassie? How are you? Tell me how you are in the comments also. So once again, everybody, we are here. Can you believe it? Time really flies, huh? It seemed like it was just last Monday and I was sharing with you the story of the Princess and the Frog. And here we are again sharing another fairy tale. Who was here, by the way, last Friday for Zoology for Kids? And were you able to meet Serpy? Yeah, so tell me how that was. And Sansa? Ooh, and we have even more fun activities coming along. Well, for the rest of the week, rather, lined up for you for the rest of the week, which I will talk about a little later. So we will get this show on the road in 5 minutes. Once again, everybody, we will get this show on the road in 5 minutes. Hi there, Ezekiel. Ezekiel is 8 years old. Hi there, Ezekiel. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you today? So do share with me how you guys are. So we have 8. What about Cassie? How old are you again? Can you tell me so that we know how old our viewers are? You know, it's also even happened that we had people join us that are kids at heart, and that's also okay. So even to the kids at heart, you can also comment and say if you're here so that I can give you a proper shout out. Because even if we are all grown up, we will always have a kid inside of us, and we'll always love stories, right? Right, guys? Okay, and for any of you coming for the first time, please also let me know like how you've been and what your favorite story is. I'd love to find out what your favorite story is. And I know this is something that we've asked as well in a lot of our past live streams, but if you haven't answered that question yet, do tell me, guys, what your favorite story is. I'd love to be able to hear it. And also, if it's a story that we've done before in a previous storytelling session, I'll let you know, like maybe you can look back at the April broadcast because that's when we did the story. Or if it's something that we haven't done before, I'm going to take note of that and see if we can integrate it for our future sessions. I'm fine watching with my mommy and excited for the story. Yay! And Cassie is 5. I'm going to write that down. So we have 5 and 8, and teacher Lesley is 10. No, just kidding. All right, hello. So Jake Louise says hello. Hello, Jake Louise, and thank you so much for joining us today. So we will start, guys, in about 3 minutes. If you have any other questions or anything that you want to share actually about today, about how your Monday has been so far, please feel free to do so. If there are any stories that you want to tell me before we start our official storytelling session, do not be afraid to chime in. Hello there, 30. Thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon. Okay, guys, woohoo! 2 more minutes. We have 2 more minutes before we get this show on the road and before we tell our story. This is exciting. Hi, Teacher Lesley. I'm Cynthia and I live in Jakarta. I am 3 years old. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, it's so great. And that's something we love also about these live sessions. Of course, it's sad that we can't see each other face to face. But what we're so grateful about this digital medium is that we're able to reach people even in other countries. And we're so happy, Cynthia, that we are able to reach you over there in Jakarta, Indonesia. And how are you over there, Cynthia? And can you also tell me how's the weather over there? I'd love to know over here where I am, and other ones that are tuned in, let Cynthia know as well. But is it sunny? Where I am, it's pretty sunny, so you can see the light. I'm sitting right next to the window, so you can see the light streaming in. But for everybody else, how's the weather at your side of town or at your side of the world? I'd love to know. Oh, hi there, Gab. Thank you so much for joining us. Yay! So we have our friends that have been with us for a couple of sessions now, and I believe we might have some first-timers. Oh, so in Jakarta, it is a sunny day too. Oh, glad to know, Cynthia. Yay! So we don't have to sing the song, oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Do you know that song? Sing it with me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. Oh, it's gloomy in Thailand. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. All right, so maybe for the gloomy faces, right? That can be our little song. All right. So, Gab, thank you for joining. And hi, Basti. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. Hello, Teacher Lesley, watching with my brother, Chloe and Teo. Hi, Chloe and Teo. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh, guys, we can start because it is already 3 o'clock. Oh my gosh, and everybody clap your hands. And everybody say Happy Monday. And can you all say I'm happy for another Storytelling Monday. Woohoo! Okay, guys, so once again, I officially welcome you, and to those that have just tuned in, I officially welcome you to our Tiny Townie live streams here on the Alabang Town Center Facebook page, where the fun, the enrichment, and the learning keeps on going on and on and on. And I'm so happy, guys, that you are tuned in and that you are kicking off Monday with me. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Now, I just have 3 things. You guys might know this already. Those that have been with us for the past few sessions or for the past few months, you already know our 3 ground rules. But for those coming in for the first time, don't worry, we're going to teach it to you. Also, if it's your first time, can you comment also down below? I'd love to find out. Can you say, it's my first time to attend a Tiny Townie live stream, just so that we can welcome you properly. So, can we all say rule number 1? Okay, rule number 1 is that this is your time to explore. So I want you guys to really let your imagination run wild. You can use different props. I have here my little golden ducky, and I have my bear over here, and I have also my little headdress that plays different animals, and I also have my piece of fabric. So I want you guys to just explore, okay? I want you to act out the different parts. I want you to try out character voices. Try out character voices and just have a lot of fun. All right. And also, rule number 2. Can you guys say rule number 2? Yes, we're giving the rules because we want to make sure that you're ready for today's story. Rule number 2 is no matter what, we have to keep on creating. Are you guys going to keep on creating? Yes, even if we have a challenge with our internet connection, or Teacher Lesley freezes, or Teacher Lesley starts sounding weird. We just keep on creating. We will continue to explore the story, review the story, imagine what's gonna happen next. What's so important is that you realize that you have all the tools you need to tell the story. You have your voices, you have your bodies, and you have your imagination. So you guys actually for this time are my co-storytellers, all right? And rule number 3 is the most important rule of all. We all have to have fun. Are you guys ready to have fun? If you're ready to have fun, guys, can you say, I'm ready to have fun? Yes! And we're just gonna say hello to some additional friends that have just came in. Hello, teacher. I just woke up from my nap. Oh! And is your name Iris, age 6? If your name is Iris, that's a beautiful name. All right, and I'd also like to say hello to Kayla. Hi, Kayla. Thank you so much for joining us. And oh my gosh, we have a friend watching from Qatar. Wow, so we have friends from Indonesia, from Thailand, and from Qatar. Thank you so much for being here. Yay! All right, so we have a wonderful audience with us today. And everybody, we all know the drill. We are going to sing to get into that magical time. We are going to sing the magic of stories. Are you ready to sing this with me? All right, and again, for those of you tuning in for the first time, not to worry at all. All you have to do is follow moi or follow me. Let me cue the music for you right now. Hi, Teacher Nini. Can you hear it? Okay, clap your hands, guys. Woo! And have you traveled?
Have you traveled to crystal seas?
Ran on rainbows,
ran on rainbows and swung through trees. All you need is to find the key.
Read a book.
Read a book, you'll see.
There are worlds.
There are worlds that the eyes can't see.
With furry monsters.
With furry monsters and kings and queens.
Where you play chess.
Where you play chess with a centipede.
It's possible.
It's possible, you see.
With the magic.
With the magic of story.
You can be anything.
You can be anything you want.
I'm gonna be the big bad wolf.
Climb a mountain, swim the sea.
Find a treasure.
Find a treasure, come with me.
You can be anything.
You can be anything you want.
And I'm gonna play a pig.
To be with a magic of stories.
You can be anything.
You can be anything you want to be.
I'm going to be a house.
Climb a mountain, swim the seas. Find a treasure, come with me.
You can be anything.
You can be anything you want.
Sing it to the person with you.
Anything you want. Anything you want.
One last pose. And I'm going to be a tree. Yay! Thank you guys for singing along with me. I really felt your energy in that song. And yes, everybody, this song is called The Magic of Stories. And absolutely, if you guys want to listen to it, let's say you want to go on your own storytelling adventures, all you have to do is look it up on Spotify, on iTunes, or YouTube. And all you have to do is type in The Magic of Stories by the Make-Believe Magic Makers. There you go. I got it. All right. So with that, guys, as I was saying, we have been delving into the fairy tales of the Grimm brothers. Can you say that again? Can you say the Grimm brothers? And once again, everybody, just reminding you that I have this beautiful, beautiful, complete collection of Grimm fairy tales. And if this is something that you want to get, you can purchase this at Fully Booked, which is open at the Alabang Town down center. And also, if you don't want the full volume, you'll also be able to find like separate editions of their different fairy tales depending on what you'd like to take a look at. And that is also something that you can get at a Fully Booked. So, last week we did the Frog Prince, and for today, guys, we are going to do the 3 Little Pigs. Okay, do you know that story? Are you familiar with that story? Or if you're not so familiar, do your parents know the story? So please comment, do you or do your parents know the story? And before we start, we're just gonna do 2 fun things, okay? The first thing is we are going to learn a little song called Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? So can you say that, guys? Can you say, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? And then say it again, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? And then just say tra-la-la-la-la. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, so I'm gonna play the music and let us all sing along. Hi, Lumina! Oh, it's so cheerful, right? Okay, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh my gosh, let's try that again. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. One more time. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. And then there's a second part to this rhyme. It's long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. Isn't that cute? So long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the very big bad wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. They didn't give 3 figs? What does that mean? It means that you don't care. If you say, I don't give 3 figs about that person, or I don't give 3 figs about that wolf, it means that you don't really care or you're not afraid of the wolf. So I'm going to share with you the lyrics again, and then we're going to go to the top of that rhyme. So long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the very big bad wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. Okay, let's try it. So let's sing it from the top. So cute, huh? Okay. And it's just this cute little melody that you want to snap your fingers to, right? Okay. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the very big bad wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's so cute. Let's try it one more time, guys. With feelings, right? And really snap your fingers and imagine you're like in a forest or in a garden. Maybe you're skipping. And if you want to skip actually in your room, you could do that as well. Hi there, Edsel. Thank you for joining us. One more time. And snap from side to side. Yeah. Who's afraid? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the very big bad wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. One last time. Who's afraid? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the very big bad wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. Yay! Good job, you guys. Isn't that such a cute song? So let us just say hello to some people that have arrived. Hello there, Edsel. Thank you so much for joining us. And we have a couple more that have joined us. Wow. Is this Elish and Sarah and May? Wow. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And just one more thing, guys, before we start our fairy tale. What the big bad wolf liked to do is he threatened the houses of the pigs. And so he would huff and puff. So I need you guys to practice huffing and puffing. Can you huff and puff and huff and puff? One more, and huff and puff. One last huff and puff. Okay, do you think that the wolf will be successful in huffing and puffing and blowing their houses down? We will see. Can we huff and puff? Give me 3 of your strongest huffing and puffing and blowing. Ready? And go huff and puff. Again, huff and puff. And one last huff and puff. Good job. Okay, guys, so we are officially ready for the fairy tale of the 3 little pigs. But before that, guys, what are the first 4 words that start our favorite fairy tales? Do you guys remember what these are? I'll give you a clue. The first word is once. The second word is upon. The third word is and the fourth word is time. That is absolutely right. Can you guys say once upon a time? Can you say it even louder? Can you say once upon a time? And even louder, everybody, once upon a time. Indeed, you are all ready for the fairy tale of the 3 little pigs. And there they are, super duper duper cute. That is right, it is once upon a time. So let us enter the pages of the 3 little pigs. Now, once upon a time, kids, there were 3 little pigs, and they were cute as cute could be. Can you all say hello there, the 3 little pigs? And take a look at the sweaters they are wearing. Can you describe the pig on the left? What does his shirt look like? And what about the pig in the middle? What does his shirt look like? And the pig on the right, what does his shirt look like? Because this actually is a clue as to what will happen to them in the story. So you can place it in your comments. What do you think those shirts mean? So they were as cute can be, kids, and they loved to sing and dance and play, especially when it was sunny. They loved to go outside, and they were very, very close because they were siblings. Do you kids have a sibling? Do you have a brother or a sister? And are you guys super duper duper close? Well, if you are, can you tell us what's the name of your sibling? And how old? Is it an older sister or a younger brother? And are you guys really, really close? So let me know about your siblings. And this is Basti's answer. Oh, he says that the shirts are a clue as to the materials they use to build their houses. Ah, that's a very good guess, Basti. Let us see in a little bit if you are correct. Okay, so kids, you know, one day they decided we've been playing in our backyard and playing at school, and we're so used to the environment around us. We want to explore because now we're big enough, and so we want to see the world. Can you say that, kids? Can you say we want to see the world? Yes, they dreamed of seeing the world and exploring more. And so they decided to pack their bags and said, we will be brave and we will go out into the world. And so they said goodbye to their parents and they said, Mother, we are old enough and we really want to see and explore the world. Will you allow us to go? And the mother said, yes, I will allow you to go because you are all old enough. And I want to give you your freedom. So yes, you may go, but please do take care. Can we tell the 3 little pigs to take care? Do take care. One more time, kids. Can you say it? Do take care. And then the mother also said, also, I want you to be careful of the big bad wolf. And at that, the 3 little pigs laughed and they said, ha 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 ha, big bad wolf? What big bad wolf? And she said, oh, sometimes when you wander and you see the world, you will meet a lot of wonderful people, but you might meet a big bad wolf. And if you do, I want you to stay away from him. All right? Can you tell that to the 3 little pigs, kids? Can you say, stay away from the big bad wolf? One more time, kids. Can you say it? Stay away from the big bad wolf. Can you say that again? One more time, kids. Can you say, stay away from the big bad wolf? But what did the 3 little pigs reply? This is what they replied. And they said, okay, Mom, We're gonna be careful.
But who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra la 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 la.
So they said that they were not afraid of that big bad wolf. Thank you, Kayla, for telling them yes to stay away from the big bad wolf. And they said, okay, Mom, we're not afraid. And we don't think three things about this big bad wolf, but because you want us to be safe, we promise that we will stay away from the big bad wolf. And then the mom said, goodbye, my three little piggies. Oh, how I will miss you. And she started to cry and cry and cry and cry. And she said, oh, my cute, adorable little piggies. Oh, how time has flown. Please don't forget your mother and please be safe. And they said, yes, mother, we will be safe. And please don't forget me. And they said, yes, mother, we won't forget you. Do you promise? And they said, yes, we piggy promise, Mom. Oh my gosh. So can you all say that? We piggy promise. We won't forget you, Mom. And we promise that we will stay away from the big bad wolf. And so, kids, the three little pigs then went on their way. And so they started to march and they started to see the rest of the world. I know, kids, that that's something that you wish you could do, but they were able to do it. And that's something that we're also going to be able to do sometime, hopefully very, very soon in the future. So guys, can you pretend that you're marching and frolicking? And marching and frolicking in the woods. And so, kids, they were able to explore the rest of the world. And they were so happy to meet different animals, to meet different creatures, to see different places, to climb up mountains, to swim in the river, and just to see so much more of the world and not just the area surrounding their home. So they were able to experience spring. Can you pretend, kids, that your hands are like the flowers blooming? They experienced spring and they experienced the summer where they were out in the heat of the sun. Can you guys pretend that you're out in the heat of the sun? Is that something that you guys miss? And they also experienced autumn. But then, kids, towards autumn, suddenly it became really, really cold. Can you guys pretend to be cold? 1, 2, 3, and can you all shiver and shiver and shiver? Oh my goodness. So they said, we have to keep on walking. So guys, can you keep on walking? And we have to find some shelter very, very soon. So kids, they were walking and they passed through another bridge when they were spied upon by, who is that, kids? Yes, they were spied upon by the big bad wolf. And there again is our reminder, guys, that they have to stay away from that big bad wolf. And so they were walking along thinking, we sense something a little bit strange, so we should walk a little bit faster. And there was a big bad wolf that spied them and said, oh, three little pigs that are exploring the world and they are not with their mother. They should make delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think I will follow them and I will see where they will end up, and then I will find a way to have them for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Uh-oh, kids. Oh no! And so, kids, the three little pigs, sensing that there was something in the air and also feeling that it was getting colder and colder and colder, can you guys again pretend to shiver? Woof, 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 decided that it was time for them to build their own homes. So they were going to build their own homes. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Kayla. Yes, please do watch out, three little pigs. So that is why they decided to build their homes. And there was one pig who said, because it's so cold and because it's not good for us to be out in the open for a very long time, I'm going to make a house built out of straw. And it's going to take me a very, 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 very fast time. But then the second pig said, a house of straw isn't that strong. I think I want to make it a little bit sturdier, but I I don't want something that will take me super duper 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 long to do, but something sturdy enough, and something that won't take me super duper 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 long to do. I'm going to use some sticks. Yeah, some light pieces of wood, some sticks and twigs. I'm going to put it together. And then their last brother said, oh, it's going to take me a little longer, but I think I am going to use some bricks and some cement for my house. And upon hearing that, kids, the two other pigs started laughing and saying, ha 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 ha, what? Why are you doing that? Why would you spend so much time to build a home with bricks and cement? That is going to take forever. Why don't you just build something quickly and then we can play? Oh my goodness, kids. So what do you think is the best material of all? Is it the straw? Is it the sticks? Or is it the bricks with cement? So again, because straw is super lightweight, it will take a really, really fast time to build, but maybe won't be as strong. For the twigs, it's a little bit better, a little bit sturdier than our straw, but still not the sturdiest thing in the world. And lastly, we have the bricks and cement, which is such a hassle and will take such a long time. But we know might be a little bit sturdier than the other materials. So let's take a look at the old So again, one chose straw and the other chose twigs and the other chose bricks. So actually, Basti, you are correct that their shirts were pertaining to the materials that they wanted to choose. So Kayla said she will choose the bricks, and Basti also says that he will choose the bricks. What about for the rest of you guys? What material would you choose? Let me know. And depending on that, oh my goodness, that it will determine the amount of time that you will take building. And so the third pig really got to work, kids. He really started to put the bricks, mix the cement, and then laid out a brick one after the other. So kids, can we try to do that together? Can you pretend? Can you mix some cement? And you gotta make a lot. Mix that cement, and then you will put on a brick. And then you will get some cement, lay it on the brick, and then you'll put another brick on top. And you have to make sure that that is put on perfectly. And when you're done with that, you're going to get another layer of cement and smooth it on top of the brick. Get another brick, which is a little heavy, and put it on top. And then get some more cement, put it on top, like you're putting icing on a cake, and put the brick and lay it on top. So it really takes a long time, kids. It is one brick at a time, right? If there's such thing as one step at a time, it is one brick at a time. Oh my goodness. So let's see what the others chose. Bricks, also bricks, and also, oh, we have here, I choose bricks up a mountain because I want a pretty view. Oh, Teacher Nini wants a pretty view, right? If we could like put it on top of a hill, right? Or a mountain, that would be absolutely wonderful. But it really is a lot of hard work. See, he really has his work cut out for him. So can we all tell the third pig, say, don't give up. And can you tell him to keep on building? Even if it's hard. That's right, Edsel. Yes, the bricks, even though it's harder to build, is really, really the best option that we have. Now, kids, again, because the bricks were taking so long to put up, you would have to place the cement, put another brick, lay on the cement, put another brick again, lay on the cement, and then put another brick. It was really taking the third pig a long time to do it. And thank you so much, everybody, for your reminders not to give up. But as predicted, the other brothers were finished. They finished quite quickly. So there you see in the distance the straw house, and there you see the wooden house made of wooden twigs and planks. And the brothers were saying, "You're still not finished? Oh my goodness! We've been done, and we want to go for a swim in the river, and we want to run around and play." And the third pig said, "Oh, but I'm still working. I need to really finish this. I'm almost finished with one side of the wall, then I'm gonna go to the other side of the wall, and then just to be doubly sure, I'm going to check the shingles on my roof to make sure that everything is cemented on properly." And they said, "That is so hard. And you're acting really, really, really funny." And he said, I know it's taking me a long time and I'm actually really, really tired, but my friends reminding me that I shouldn't give up. And we have Edsel reminding me, and we have my other friends reminding me. Thank you so much for reminding me that I should not give up and that I can do it. So I am going to keep on going and going and going. And they're saying, ha ha ha, up to you. That's all up to you. Fine. We're going to go and play and you can just keep on working, doing that boring laying on of the cement, placing on of the brick, laying on of the cement, and placing on the bricks again and again and again. Suit yourself. But if you change your mind and you're lazy to cement up one wall, maybe you could get some straw from me, or maybe you could get some sticks from me. But the third pig said, nah, I'm just going to keep on building because I've been assured that I should not give up because I really believe that I can do it. Thank you so much to all of you watching for giving me your reassurance and for letting me know that I can do it and that I don't have to give up. So kids, he just kept on going on and on and on. Can you try that again? Putting on the cement, placing on a brick, putting on the cement, placing on a brick again, putting on the cement, placing the brick, putting on the cement, and placing the brick again. It was really, 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 really tiring, kids. And let's see what happened next. Finally, he was able to finish his house. And what do you think, guys? Does it look like a wonderful, sturdy house? Yes! So he kept on building and he didn't give up and he kept on going and going and going. And there you have it. The house was all built up. So can we all say, great job, Piggy? Can you all tell him? And can you tell him, you did it, Piggy? And he said, oh, thank you for your belief in me. And take a look at that. I even have some bricks to spare. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely wonderful. Thank you everybody for all of your encouragement. And so kids, let's see what happened next. Thank you so much guys for all of your encouragement. So let's take a look at their houses and compare. So there you have it. There is the straw house. There is the wooden house made of logs and planks and sticks, and you have the house of bricks. So can you tell me guys, which is your favorite one? The straw house, the stick or wooden house, or the brick house? Wow, that's great. Hard work will always be rewarded. Yes. And I just want to go through some of your messages, guys. These are wonderful comments. Great job, Piggy. Thank you so much for giving our third pig that encouragement and that reinforcement. And this is a good reminder, Gab. Never let anyone say that you cannot do it, right? Even if other people do not agree with your ideas, if you really believe in it, you should keep on doing it. Thank you so much for that reminder. And we have here, oh my gosh, so your favorite one is really the bricks. Let us see, guys, what's gonna happen next. Because if you remember, the wolf was following them. He had seen them in the bridge. And actually, all along, he was watching them build their houses. And so he said, I think I will let those piggies get a false sense of security. Let them feel safe. And then I will pounce upon them, and I will enter their houses, and I will make them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh no, kids. Oh yes, do we see something fishy? Do we see the wolf? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yes, so we really liked our bricks. Okay, so let's gonna see what's gonna happen next, you guys. So take a look at that. There you see it. That's another view of their houses. Again, the straw and the wooden with the bricks and twigs. With the twigs and planks and logs. And we have the last one with the bricks. And so the wolf said, ah! And then the pig saw them and they said, oh no! It's the big bad wolf! And the big bad wolf said, I am going to eat you! And each of the three pigs screamed and went inside their houses and shut the door. Your guys are absolutely right. Time to go inside. And so, kids, they weren't singing anymore in a very happy way. They were just whispering to themselves, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Can you guys pretend to be really scared? 1, 2, 3, go. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Ah, big bad wolf. Ah, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh my goodness. Indeed. Oh my gosh, you guys. And so the wolf said, little pig, little pig, let me in. Oh my goodness. And what did the pig say? Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Can you say that? When I say, little pig, let me in. And then I want you to comment or to say, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Let's try it. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And then the wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Oh my goodness, it is a little stressful, huh? So guys, for this round, can you pretend to be the wolf and huff and puff and huff and puff and huff and puff and blow? Oh my goodness. Let us see what happened. Do you guys know what happened to the straw house? What do you think when the wolf huffed and puffed and did it blow the house down? Okay, let's try it, guys. 1, 2, 3, and huff and puff. Again, huff and puff and huff and puff and blow. Not by the hair of your chinny chin, you say. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, kids! Can you shout out to the pig with the straw house? Run, pig, run! Can you shout that, guys? Everybody shout, run, pig, run! One more time, guys, run, pig, run! And that is exactly what the pig from the straw house did. And ran into the house made of the sticks and log and planks. Oh my goodness. And so, kids, together they sang, oh my gosh, yes, Bad Wolfie, absolutely. And because, why? Because the house blew down. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for making the piggy run. Oh my gosh. It blew down and oh no. Oh wow. So I mispronounced your name as Iris. Is it Isis? Isis? Can you let me know, Daddy, how to pronounce her name so that I can mention her name properly? Thank you so much. Run, piggy, run, pig, run. Okay. So let's see, guys, what happened next. So there were 2 pigs inside the wooden house, and the big bad wolf said, little pigs, there are 2 of them, so now my breakfast and lunch are together. And he said, little pigs, let me in. And can you reply, kids, and say, not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Can you say it? Little pigs, let me in. And they said, not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. And then the big bad wolf said, and I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. Can you huff and puff, and huff and puff, and huff and puff? What do you think happened, guys? We know, of course, that the stick and log and wooden house is a lot stronger than the straw house. But what do you guys think? Did it survive? Who says yes? And who says no? All right, can you do that with me, guys? Can you huff again? Huff and puff and give one last puff and go. And let's see what happened. Oh my goodness. That wolf's breath is super duper strong. And in fact, that's something that we practice in our theater classes, right guys? How to breathe properly and make your breath strong. But this wolf is really something altogether. You are absolutely right, guys. It blew down. It blew down. Ah, it's Isis. Okay, Isis. Oh, you don't like the big bad wolf? Oh my goodness, that's right. Okay, well, yeah, let's see what's gonna happen in the end. Hopefully, Isis, we will be able to beat the wolf at the end. All right. Oh no! And so the two pigs screamed and said, and they ran to the last house and they said, help us, brother, help us and let us in. And their brother said, oh no, both of your houses have been blown down. And the wolf was fast on their heels and said, ha ha, there's my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm gonna get you. And he could run super fast because he was a wolf and he was super duper big and he was catching up with the two pigs when the third pig slammed the door in his face. Can you kids pretend to slam the door? 1, 2, 3, and slam. Good job. 1, 2, 3, and slam again. Good job. All right, so they locked the door, and by this time the two other piggies were so afraid and they said, oh, we're so frightened by that big bad wolf. Yeah, that's right, Basti. Aye. Oh my gosh, and that breath really was something altogether. And why is the wolf wearing a shirt? Maybe he was really stylish that way, huh, Kayla? It's the magic of stories. And then the little piggies were singing to themselves, and who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? I'm afraid we are. We're afraid. Oh my goodness, kids. Can you tell the piggies not to be afraid? Can you tell them that it's gonna be all right and that they're gonna be okay? Oh my goodness, kids. Let's see what happened next. And so the wolf said, little pigs, let me in. 'Cause you're my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So let me in. And the three little pigs said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Can you say it, kids? Not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Kids, can you huff and puff and blow and huff and puff and huff and puff? And the wolf kept on trying and trying and trying. Can you do it again, kids? Can you huff and puff and again huff and puff and huff and puff? Oh my goodness. Yes, that big bad wolf is awful. So was he able to blow the house down, kids? No, not by the hair of their chinny chin chin. It was a well, guys, and no matter how much the wolf huffed and puffed no can do, no siree, the brick house still stayed intact. So can we give our third pig a round of applause? You did such a great job, third pig. You did such a great job in protecting you and your siblings. Can you see that? If you really take the time to work hard and to really put a lot of thought and a lot of hard work into what you're doing, you really are going to reap the benefits, kids. So this also is a wonderful lesson for all of us. But then the big bad wolf was getting angry. Why cannot I not blow this house down? And he was able to take a peek in the window and he said, I am going to find a way. I am going to get you. I am going to get you, right, kids? Do you know, kids, how I plan to get the three little pigs? Ha ha ha. Do you know how I plan to get them? Ha 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 ha. Oh my goodness, kids. Do you guys know what the big bad wolf plans to do? Because he was not gonna let them get away with it that easily. He was already set on getting his breakfast, lunch, and dinner with the three little pigs. Oh, that's okay, Kayla. You can watch back just in case you lose your way. You can always, watch back. Don't worry. We'll keep you in mind as we continue to tell this story. And the big bad wolf said, "Ha! I am going to climb up the chimney, and I am going to go down, and then I'm going to chase after them, and because I'm so big, they will not be able to run away from me, and then I will gobble them up in their own brick house. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha." Oh my goodness, guys, what a terrible wolf. So he couldn't blow the house down. He did not accept defeat. He said that he was going to climb up the house, go down the chimney, and from there, gobble up the three little pigs. Do you guys think that he's gonna succeed? Who says yes? Aye! Who says no? Oh my goodness, but it's a good thing, kids, that the third pig was very, very smart, because he took a peek out through the window and was able to see and catch a glimpse of the wolf climbing up the house. And he said, so this wolf is planning to go down to the chimney. Yes, absolutely, Kayla. The wolf is so greedy. And so the third pig said, "I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a pot and I'm going to set the fire and put some boiling water so that when the wolf climbs up and down the chimney, his tushy is going to hit the boiling water. He's going to scream, and then he's going to want to run out of the house as much as possible." Oh my gosh. Wow. What a smart third pig. And that is exactly what happened. The wolf climbed up the house, went down the chimney, and said, now I will get my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And down he went. But the third pig was too smart for him, kids. And down he went into the boiling water. And after he went into the boiling water, he said, it is so hot. And because, kids, the boiling water was so hot, he jumped out of the pot, ran out the door, and never bothered the three little pigs ever again. The end. Yay! And so are the three little pigs. They were able to beat the knucklehead just by relying on their third pig, who built a wonderful house that was strong enough to withstand strong wind, and also smart enough to know how to protect them when the big bad wolf was threatening to go down the chimney to eat them all. And so, kids, after this particular encounter, the two other pigs also decided to build their own brick houses, because even if it was hard, they knew that hard work always pays off. And the things that are important to us, we shouldn't, just do the easiest thing, like build a house of straw or build some twigs, and know that that's all right. If it's something that's really important and something that we care about, we should be able to put in the hard work to make sure that the right things, happen, right? And because of that, because they were able to build their beautiful brick houses, all three of them, and they also made sure that the chimney had hot boiling water just in case a wolf would try to climb down their chimney, they knew that because they were prepared, they never had to be afraid of the big bad wolf ever again. And so finally, they could really sing this song and truly mean it. So can we sing it all together, guys? 1, 2, 3, and go! Who's afraid?
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la.
Again.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la.
Good job, you guys. So once again, you can also comment down below what other lessons you got out from it. But essentially, we saw here that it was really the house of bricks that was able to withstand the big bad wolf. And we remember how the third pig really took the time to work on it, right? Going back, it was hard, but he kept on at it. Even if his brothers were laughing at him because he was not yet finished, he kept on doing it until finally he was able to build a beautiful house, right? So that's a great lesson that we shouldn't rush the things that are important, and we make sure that we put all of the work that we should into it. And then lastly, a great lesson also is for the third pig. He really thought quick, and he was very smart, and he thought of a way to protect himself and his brothers. So he didn't just scream or panic or give up easily, but he thought of a way. And that's a great lesson for all of us also, because I know that a lot of things are happening nowadays that we don't necessarily have control over. But as a family, if we just think and work together and we have the heart to take care of each other, we'll always be able to find a solution. So guys, if you have any other lessons that you want to share, I'd love to be able to hear it also, because that's a great thing about fairy tales, right? They're fun. They're really, really fun to storytell, but actually they point out a lot of great things. It reminds us that if you're good, there might be a bad, evil person there like the big bad wolf, but you will be able to defeat it, with quick thinking and with a kindness and goodness in your heart, right? So Kayla learned that hard working will always be rewarded. Oh, thank you so much for that, Kayla. Yes, we just have to work hard, sow those seeds, and trust also that all of our hard work will bear fruit. Thank you so much for sharing that. What about the others, guys? Any other lessons that you want to share for today? What did you get out of that story? So hard work is very, very important. Or I will never huff and puff and try to blow somebody's house down, because that's just not nice. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today for Storytelling Monday. We are celebrating the Three Little Pigs week. Oh, we have another learning here from Basti. Yes, hard work pays off. So better believe it that we will be able to, do well just as long as we put the work into it. And here's another one from Kayla, to always have hope. Yes, that is very, very important as well. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Kayla. So guys, again, as I was saying, we are celebrating our Three Little Pigs week here on our Tiny Townie live streams. And for that, on Wednesday, please do join us, because we have Huff and Puff art making with Teacher Nini. And then on Friday, guys, because we were talking about huffing and puffing and wind, we are actually going to have a science experiment with Teacher Arya. Oh my gosh, and it's something that you can use when you want to experiment with the wind and with air, and it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, and here we have some additional lessons that I'm going to share before we say goodbye. Never let anyone say that you can't do it. That's right. And thank you everybody so much for joining me. So guys, what do you say? Would you like to sing the magic of stories one last time? Okay, let's sing it one for the road, and we hope to see you on Wednesday and Friday rather, at 3 p.m. here on the Alabang Town Center Facebook page. If you have any stories or any pictures that you want to tag us under, please do so under the hashtags TinyTowniesCreate and Make Believe at Home. And let us cap off this session by singing the magic of stories. Clap your hands, guys! Thank you so much for being here today. So happy to start off the week with you. Big hearts. Have you traveled?
Have you traveled to crystal seas?
Ran on rainbows.
Ran on rainbows and swung through trees.
All you need
is to find the key.
Read a book.
Read a book, you'll see.
There are worlds
that the eyes can't see.
with furry monsters.
With furry monsters and kings and queens.
Where you play chess.
Where you play chess with a centipede. it's possible, you see.
How with the magic of stories?
With the magic of stories.
I'm happy you love the story, Kayla.
You can be anything you want to be.
I'm gonna be a brick house.
Climb a mountain, swim the seas, find a treasure, come with me. You can be anything you want to be.
I'm gonna be the pig who's brave against the wolf.
Without magic of stories.
You can be anything.
You can be anything you want to be.
I'm gonna be the wind.
Climb a mountain, swim the seas,
Find a treasure.
find a treasure, come with me.
You can be anything.
You can be anything you want.
Sing it, guys.
Anything you want.
One last verse.
Anything you want to be.
And I'm going to be a mountain. Yay! Thank you so much again to everybody for joining. It is such a great pleasure to start off the week with you with a story, and of course over here on the Alabang Town Center Facebook page. So guys, have a magical week ahead. Again, please do not forget to join us on Wednesday and Friday for art. Wednesday at 3, and then science experiment on Friday at 3 p.m. And of course, please do follow Alabang Town Center's Facebook page and Instagram, and also be a magic seeker. Be part of the Make Believe tribe, and you can do that by following Make Believe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and also on TikTok, where we are bringing you bite-sized pieces of the magic. So till we see each other again, which will be very, very soon, happy Magical Monday, everybody. Take care, and bye!